Hello students, now we will study the next part of the lesson, fraction and decimals. See, multiplying a fraction by a whole number. This part I am going to explain. Okay, now see, what have I shown here is what this figure shows. This figure shows you half of something. Do you agree? This is half of something. You can see this clearly. See, this is the part equal to this. If I put it over here, this entire sheet is covered. So this pink color part that I have shown is half of this yellow color part. Similarly, this pink color part is half of this yellow color part, right? Now, if I take these two pink color parts, see they are of the same size, and if I put them on this, is this yellow part completely covered? Yes, this yellow part is completely covered. I hope you people have understand what I mean to say. Because of these two parts, this yellow part is completely covered. You can clearly see this. I am trying my best to explain you. Please try to understand, because with the limited sources and limited techniques, I have to explain this. Correct? This is completely covered, and therefore see now what this picture is. This half part plus this half part gives you 1. Is it so? This half part plus this half part gives you 1. So you know this well that 3 plus 3 we can even write as 2 times 3. Is it so? And so half plus half I can even write as 2 times half. And I know half plus half is 1. So 2 times half also will be 1. So multiplying a fraction by a whole number we are studying here. Is that clear? So what we have got as a result here, 2 multiplied by half is 1. This is one thing. Now let us study one more example. Now see this, this is what? Half. This is also half. This is also half. Now if I collect these 3 half parts together, what happens? Let us see. See, I want to take 3 parts, 3 such parts together, right? How many I want? I want 3. So now see here. This is half, and this is half. Now I don't have one more paper at home right now, pink color. So I will try to explain it in this way. This is half, this is half, this is half. If these 3 parts, if I remove and if I try to stick them over here, see this is already removed, automatically removed. So see, half, half and half together, 1, 2, and this is the third part that I am going to paste over here. Are you getting? Now what this figure indicates? This formation that is being formed over here, it indicates 3 upon 2, or in other words you can say one integer 1 upon 2. You have studied mixed fractions before, right? Last period I have explained you how to convert, what is the meaning of mixed fractions and improper fractions. This part I have explained you in last video, and so you people remember it very well, that I know. And so I can say this is nothing but one integer, that is one complete, and half of the another thing, one integer 1 upon 3, and this is also written as 3 upon 2. Okay, so how can I write it now? Half, this, consider this as a pink, half plus half plus half is equal to 3 upon 2. Now how can I write half plus half plus half 3 times? Can it be written as 3 times half? and so do we get 3 times half is equal to 3 upon 2. See here, I can even get 3 times half is equal to 3 upon 2. I hope you people are getting this. Pink plus pink plus pink, 3 times pink I have pasted over here, and they form 3 upon 2 part of yellow color, and so we get 3 into half is equal to 3 upon 2. Now see, we also know the meaning of this half into half, half plus half plus half. Isn't it 1 plus 1 plus 1 upon 2? Can I write it? Now we have studied how to add the fractions. So there we know how to add them, add their numerators and common denominator if it is same, right? So can I then write this as 3 multiplied by 1 upon 2, that is 3 times 1, na? 3 times 1 upon 2, I can say so. And so I can consider all these things together and I can say 3 and a half. Sorry, 3 multiplied by half is equal to, what is the step? 3 multiplied by 1 upon 2. And what is the value? It is 3 upon 2. So this is, now you can say, is the method for multiplying a fraction by a whole number. This is a fraction, I am multiplying it by whole number. And so what is the method? Integer part, that is the whole number multiplied by the numerator of the fraction upon the denominator. You will get the product of the fraction and the whole number. Is that clear? I hope this part is clear to you. Okay. See once more. This is half, half and half. It gives me one integer 1 upon 2, 1 and a half, right? And so half plus half plus half is 3 upon 2, I know. Half plus half can be written as 3 times half. So I get 3 times half is equal to 3 upon 2. Now how do we get it methodically? That I am explaining you. Now half plus half is nothing but 1 plus 1 plus 1 upon 2, because the denominators are same. I will add the numerators, right? And this can be written as, see the numerator, 1 plus 1 plus 1 can be written as 3 times 1. Are you getting? And so half plus half can also be written as 3 times 1 upon 2. And as a result of all these discussions, I conclude that 3 into half is equal to 3 into 1 upon 2, that is 3 upon 2. Is that clear? In the same way as I had explained you before, 2 multiplied by half is 2 into 1, that is 2 upon 2, and 2 upon 2 is 1. Okay, so this is what is the meaning of multiplying the fractions. Now let us see the method, how can we do the sums. Okay. So now if you are asked 7 multiplied by 2 upon 3, what will you do here? Now as per the method, it is 7 multiplied by 2 upon 3. So it is 14 upon 3. You can get it as 14 upon 3, right? Then if you have, suppose 5 multiplied by 3 upon 7. So how will you do it? 5 multiplied by 3 upon 7, that is 15 upon 7. Is that clear to you? Now here I can make one more thing clear to you. See, 7 integer 2 upon 3 if you consider. How do we do it? 7 into 3, 21 plus 2, that is 23 upon 3. Understand? And this is what you may feel before you have been told by someone, na, if there is no sign, there is a sign of multiplication. So if you are feeling like 7 integer 2 upon 3 is same as 7 multiplied by 2 upon 3, then now by observing this, you will clearly come to know that these two are not same. 7 integer 2 upon 3 is not 7 multiplied by 2 upon 3. Let me make this concept clear to you. Sometimes, many a times, we get confused with the things. Okay, there is nothing, so it is multiplication. That's what we feel. But it is not so. What is here? Here is the addition sign. Understand? When I write 7 plus 2 upon 3. Then I write it as 7 integer 2 upon 3. And when it is 7 multiplied by 2 upon 3, the answer is different. Please try to understand this thing. Don't make any mistake here onwards. Do you understand the method of multiplying? I hope you have. Okay. Now you can solve the examples from the exercise easily, I feel so. Okay. Only what are the things? There are some word problems. Some figures are given to you and you are asked to understand and explain the concept from those figures, as I have explained you right now. I hope you can do it. If you are unable to understand it, please send me a message. I will explain it again. Is that clear? Thank you.